Hey, this is Ben Conway at Skeletron, and we've joined the Alliance.
From the comic shop counter to the late night site, it's the thrill of the hunt, gotta make it mine. I'm out here searching.
This is Sir Dork, and I have joined the Alliance.
I'm raising the stakes. Action figure alliance, yeah, we're bringing the noise.
Hey, it's Sean.
It's Audrey. I'm Brenda.
And we're Strut Family Crafts, and we've joined the Alliance.
Plastic in hand, we're playing no games. From legends to villains, yeah, I got 'em all.
I'm Adam from the Nameless Toy Company, and I've joined the Alliance.
Every line, every way, from the past to the new. It's a bond, it's a crew, we're the real Toy Zoo. Tear it through the package.
I'm Travis Moody from A Toy Kind of Mood, and I joined the Alliance.
Call it a phase, this ain't just a trend. These figures got history, they're my closest friends. Action figure alliance.
I'm KJ, aka Black Dingus, and I've joined the Alliance.
From the base of the shelves, we're making a stand. This is our world, you don't understand.
I'm Extra Retro, and I've joined the Alliance.
Costumes in the works, we go all night. From the rarest grills to the dudes out fights. Each one's got a story burned.
Well, I'm Jonathan from Nostalgia Unboxed, total idiot, but smart enough to join the Alliance.
With my action toys, collectors unite. We're breaking the chains, plastic in hand. We're playing no.
Hey guys, this is Ace, and Ramen Toy has joined the Alliance.
From legends to villains, yes, yeah, got 'em all. We're after legends.
Hey everyone, this is Chris Scott from Grindhouse Toys, and I'm part of the Alliance.
This is our pride. From legends to villains.
Man, chat is at it already.
Hi, everybody. Yeah, it is active in there.
Yeah. Woo-woo. Cheers, cheers.
Cheers.
What's happening, chat? We got Goose, Crayon Slayer. Nice to see you guys.
Magnum. Photos. What up?
Goose is talking about firing up a blunt and needing a back rub. All right.
There you go.
Jay's in the house. Man, it's going. It's going.
Yeah.
You guys tuning in for a live review tonight?
Yeah.
That was kind of a last minute. Hey, let's just do a live review.
Yeah. We literally changed the label on the video last minute and said, let's do it.
Yep. What
we
the
both
hell?
got an awesome figure, and I think we're both haven't had the time to open it yet, so we'll get to it tonight.
Yeah, I literally just cracked the tape and prep here.
I haven't even done that.
Oh, all right. So we'll do some little alternating back and forth between like who's doing what on the when it comes to the actual unboxing. But we've got some other cool stuff to talk about too.
Yeah.
And man, it's been kind of a busy week for some craziness going on in the community, if you will. So yeah, should be a fun one. We got plenty to talk about.
Cool. Let's go.
What are you talking about? What?
In a pleasant world where legends collide, tiny heroes standing side by side, guardians of playtime in disguise, action figure alliance on the rise. Join the Alliance, come take a stand, with our many armies ruling the land. Hail to the heroes, loaded with might, action figure alliance.
You cut us off. I can't hear you.
Oh, I had a big fat glitch in that one. Did you have a glitch?
Yeah, it like just cut off.
It cut off early?
And then I couldn't hear you. I was like,
well, yeah, that was because I muted it because I'm over here trying to clear my throat because I don't talk at all. No, it glitched on me. No, it was my bad for cutting it off earlier. I tried to guess when it was supposed to finish.
Yeah, it's all good.
Shit happens.
Yeah, it does.
Things and stuff. I think we're going to start this one off with what? Hold on. Where is it? We've got a lot of these things. Some new hotness.
2 piles of loot in 1 week. Holy crap.
In a world where there were toys to be opened and played with.
Yes.
These two assholes decided to do the opening and the playing with.
Yes.
while recording themselves on YouTube like a couple of idiots.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Was that good?
That
Was
works.
good? You like that?
In a world.
Yeah.
In a world where toys had to be opened. Okay. Yeah, let's start off with some new hotness. You wanna go first? You want me to go first?
I always go first. You go first this time.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Son of a
Well,
bitch.
let me move stuff. All right, here we go. I got it. Okay, so I'm gonna start it off with this
Glue?
I got some glue. Yeah, so I hate glue. If you guys have been watching for a while, you know I'm bad with glue. It gets all over my fingers. And so this glue looked
This
interesting.
is the
First
glue.
off,
Get this glue.
dude,
This is the best glue.
look at the size of this freaking bottle, though.
Yeah, that's industrial size.
Huge bottle, and it comes with, see all these little tips with these super fine little points on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I needed. So I got glue. Woo! I'm going to start off with the weird stuff first, I guess, because I've got more weird stuff. I got this is from a Kickstarter that I backed ages ago.
That's not toys, bro.
What's that?
That's not toys.
It's not toys, but I'm throwing out some stuff.
Okay,
Because it's
okay.
here on my desk.
I like it.
Suck it.
Astro Prisma. Okay.
Yeah, so it's a role playing game.
it's
It's
a
been out
game?
for a while, but they just delivered like the physical backing stuff, and it looks really cool. It's kind of a futuristic. It's definitely got a little bit of an anime art style, but like you can even play this solo, which I thought was pretty cool.
Oh.
So I've got the book, and I got like some maps and some
there
different
Figures that go with it?
no figures. No
Yeah.
figures.
Okay.
Your figures are in your mind.
Oh, okay. Because I saw some of the pictures as you was flipping through that would make cool figures that you would
It
love.
definitely would.
Yeah.
It definitely would. Yeah, it looks pretty neat. I have not really been playing any RPGs for a while, so I don't know whether I'm going to get to it, but I'll definitely read through the book and have some fun with it.
I've never really been a role playing game person. But
We're going to talk more about role playing games, so I
Yeah.
figured that one would be appropriate to bring up. Next up, I showed her off last week as I was
elf.
literally getting her out of the box. And she is pretty cool. Very pretty face. I do like the paint, the detail. Her weapons are really neat. I did not swap out the belly, but otherwise, like, this is a fantastic figure. The joints move well. The top is kind of squishy, so you get a clean look, but yet you still get a good amount of range on Butterfly, which is cool. And yeah, it's a good figure. It's really cool.
I think she could take you out with her eyebrows.
Yeah, definitely. But you know, I'm sure you'd enjoy it. Here's an interesting one. This company has been in the news a little bit recently. This is geez, I can't remember the name of the series. Court of the Dead. That's what it is.
Okay.
So this is from Boss Fight Studios.
Okay.
This is only my second figure from them. I had one other figure, which was the female. They released two of them from the Court of the Dead series, and I thought they looked cool. They're okay-ish. They don't come with very much for accessories. He's got like a little stand and a few extra hands. But on this one, what I don't like is this cowl thing just kind of sits on there.
That's strange.
It just kind of plops in place and just kind of, so like if you move it, like these things which are supposed to attach to the breastplate, don't attach at all.
Would have been a great place for magnets. To like
something to hold it in place. I mean, it's got, a soft goods cape with a weird, like, rubbery, I don't know. It's strange. I do have on pre-order a couple more figures from them, from this line, but I'm very whelmed not overwhelmed,
Not
not
underwhelmed,
underwhelmed.
just
I'm
whelmed.
just whelmed.
The scythe looks cool, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, what I do like about it is that it comes apart. So, the fingers can hold on to it really well because you just kind of insert it in there through the hands.
You could
Always a fan of that, but again, yeah, I laid him down, and so that came off.
reap some souls with that, or cut some, wheat, maybe.
Yeah, and this is an interesting hand too. It's kind of like he's, thinking about something. I don't know.
Hey, give me-
I don't know what he's doing exactly, but I'm making gang signs over here. Probably should stop. Anyway, it's an average figure. It's got a lot of detail, but yeah. One more here. Actually, let's switch it up a little bit. I got in my pile of loot the full transparent eraser figure, so that gives me every color accounted for.
Nice.
Happy to have
until
that.
until Zolocon, and then
Well, that's not an eraser. That's
yeah, that's true. Yeah,
the Black Watch agent.
yeah, Black Watch.
And then I got two other transparent or translucent figures.
So Kanan would be proud.
Yeah, I'm sure. So these are from the Galactic Valor Kickstarter, which is getting close to shipping. And they did an early run of only 150 of each of these colors exist, of each of these figures in translucent colors. So I haven't even had a chance to open them yet. But this guy's kind of like an alien bounty hunter. Looks kind of cool. And I don't know that I'm going to open these because I do like, the fact that they're, they've got the nice, cool limited sticker on there. And
yeah,
I think they're cool. So looking forward to getting these in hand. I only backed a couple of them, but I'm a sucker when it comes to that kind of stuff. So I had to order those. Cool. Next up is this guy.
Is that a mythic?
Yes, this is a Mythic Legions figure. I think his name is Scaphoid. I think this is maybe the second iteration of this character. And this is the one from Legions Con last year that BBTS put up for a little while. So I got him in my pile of loot since I didn't actually make it to Legions Con. Hopefully I'll be going this year as a vendor. We'll see. But anyway, I think he's kind of cool. I am very also whelmed with his articulation, but he looks good. And what I think is cool is he's got like, he's kind of like a battle mage. And so he's got like some little components on his belt.
One of the snake figures I have has that same thing.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So this is a cool figure. I like it. I really like the striking fluorescent green on a skeleton. I think that's really neat. And so this is a swap out head. He comes with two others. One of the skeleton heads has an articulating jaw, which is cool.
Cool.
So yeah, I dig this figure. This is a cool one. And then I actually have a few figures to talk about today. So this is the Blackhorn figure from D1 Studios. And he's very much kind of Rumble Society. He looks like he'll go with like the Pink Skulls or, some of those guys. And I dig him. So he's got this cool helmet. First off, he's got a very kind of Gorillaz look, from the music group.
Yeah, I love the Gorillas, man.
Yeah. So he's got a couple of swap out hands. This one's just a pointer.
You got a lizard on your boot.
Yes, and he's got a little lizard that magnetically attaches to the boot and the top of the head.
That's cool.
And
There's a snake in my boot.
The lizard's jaw articulates, which is kind of funny. And he's got this awesome helmet. Kind of
dragon
a stylized cyberpunk looking dragon, and the mouth opens up so you can plop it on. What's nice is there's a foam pad in there so you don't scratch up the paint on the head. Now you might scratch it up getting it in there, like I'm having a hard time doing. Maybe I should do it like that first. Yes. So having the mouth closed makes that a lot easier.
Cool.
So he's cool. He actually even comes with like a cybernetic arm replacement, which is kind of cool. So this is a secondhand purchase. I bought this off of eBay. Paid a little bit of some money for him, but he's cool. I really like the characters with attitude like that.
Nice.
And now this one is going to surprise Trey, but I am excited about it. So I got my Novark figures.
How the fuck did you get that?
Just showed up like 2 hours ago.
Seriously.
And I literally opened this one when we were talking backstage, and I was very particular about not putting him on the screen because I knew I wanted to see
Damn
the
it.
reaction.
All right, so BBTS put out an email today and talks about these are on the water. So obviously you got them direct from Acid Rain.
No, I got him from The Chosen Five, where he was the official distributor.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, so you got yours from BBTS?
No, but they sent out it was kind of a email just saying, hey, we're sending out shipping updates now of things that are on the water that are soon to be in. I didn't get mine from BBTS, I don't think.
Okay.
Maybe I did. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure I got them from Fans Hobby. So maybe mine will be here soon. I don't know.
Yeah, so I'm stoked for these.
That's the freaking. I mean, I have my figure sitting over here. That's the coolest figure. And then you put it in red and black. That this one wins.
Oh yeah.
All right, sorry, but this red. You put a figure in red and black, and my Wolfpack loving self, NC State loving self, is gonna freaking flip out. Yes.
Yep. So I got Valerius, I think, and then the robot who has a new head, which is kind of cool. Yeah, so I'm stoked to get these guys open and playing with them and messing around with them. These were kind of like our surprise hit last year. We saw them, at Joe Fest or Joe Landa. I forget.
No, it was Joe Fest.
Okay, yeah,
we saw them interview with it at Fans Hobby with Joe Fest. So yeah, that was fun.
So yeah, freaking cool. I'm excited about these.
Did you get the vehicle? Because I have the green vehicle for the original, but they did a black and red one for this.
I did not. That vehicle is not really my bag. It's a little bit peculiar for my tastes. So
I didn't get it. I have the Joe one, or I have the green one, what I have with my Joes, and it's labeled up. So
yeah,
vehicle
was pretty cool. Last minute arrival that I was like, oh yeah, Trey's gonna be pissed.
Yeah, where's mine at?
So that was my new hotness, other than the obvious that we're going to be going over here soon.
Yeah, we're going to open that thing live. We're going to talk about it. So it's going to be a good time.
All right. That's your sharing scene. All right, come over here. There we go.
Okay. So 2 weeks in a row, I've got Joe's, and I'm happy for it. So the first week I went to Walmart and I got Joe's, and then these came in my pile of loot, and I got 2 piles of loot this week. So we got a lot of stuff to talk about. So first we'll talk about this mole rat guy. He's not much different than the other one. I think I like the yellow, or not the yellow, but the greens, the green colors and the bright greens and the purples. This head sculpt to me is the best one. I almost bought another one. I love the energon coming out of his head. It's very Robert Kirkman Walking Dead, but I like it. So yeah, I'm probably gonna pick another one of these up. I almost picked one up at Walmart today, but I didn't. And then one of the most anticipated Joes for me, Lifeline was always a cool figure. And I'm happy to have this guy. He's cool, man. I like it.
Does his backpack open up at all?
No.
Oh, the transparent. I don't know that I'd seen the respirator thing. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, the respirator. It doesn't plug in. I just have it ran behind his backpack because I think that's what it should do. I wish it had a port in the side where it plugged in.
Yeah.
Like, you got to get your oxygen from somewhere. Like, why couldn't it be in the backpack?
It doesn't plug in anything?
It doesn't plug into anything. It's just there. Just like this clips on to an arm so that you can actually put it on somebody and make it look, make it stay on their arm.
Okay.
But, he's got to carry it around. But I do like the fact that, this opens up and you can store stuff in it, and, it's cool. His extra glasses are in there, but, there's that.
Okay, that's cool.
So a lot of people were saying they were having a hard time getting the glasses to fit. And, you
got double glasses.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, is it came with the sunglasses, and it came with the clear glasses, and he should have the clear glasses. There should be on his helmet. And to me, without the clear glasses over his helmet, it looks weird. It just looks funny. But yeah, man, we have both the medics now. I'm happy. I like that I have Lifeline now. So Doc has some help, and I always had Lifeline in the Tomahawk. And he was the Tomahawk medic. He was the, that guy. And then we
save the day.
Yeah. And then we have Hit and Run. But I also have the custom Hit and Run that I've had for forever. So this is the custom that I did using the Flint body. Did a little camo on the arms and the face, and got the Gridiron Studios loadout kit on him. And I think this looks pretty good. In fact, I think I like it a little bit more. And I thought about combining them, but I was like, man, I'm gonna keep this guy. He's holding a grenade like he should be. I like my custom, man. So I've kind of got to
put work into it and made it yours. And so yeah.
So I don't think I can just mix and match both of them, because the original is pretty good. I think the goggles look goofy, so I'll never put them on his face. They're always going to be on his helmet like that.
Mm-hmm.
But
they look kind of narrow.
They do. That's the problem. The goggles look narrow. They should be bigger. I'm disappointed that this is supposed to have a hole where the rope comes out of it. That's supposed to carry all of his rope, and they just give you this hook with rope wrapped around it that you can hook onto something. And he has these little loops, and then they give you this handle which is supposed to tie to it, but on the vintage figure it's poked into that bag. So, but I do like that he has this machete on the back of his bag. That's pretty cool. And I like, he has the rig and everything for, with the harnesses and all that stuff. He has his fall protection. Has some grenades up here. The silencer. I think they did pretty good with this guy. I like Hit and Run. And he's a cool. What's up, Woody? But, there's the custom and the actual. I think I did pretty good. So, not exact, but it is what it is. And then today, I bought a blocky. This is the special. This is the secret Grimlock. This is if you buy the entire case. I did not buy the entire case. I pulled this blind box from Ultimate Comics. And
what is on his head?
It's the helmet, where he puts the helmet on, and then he gets smart, and then he takes the helmet off, and he's super smart, and then he makes Computron, and he puts the helmet back on, and he puts the little thing in the Computron, and gives all his smarts to Computron, and he goes back to being me, Grimlock. So there's that. Before we get to Transformers.
Because
there's more.
There's a lot. We got Akuma. This guy looks cool, man.
Oh, that's cool.
I like Akuma.
Is that the Jada?
Yes, Jada Toys Akuma. I like everything looks good. Jada Toys does a pretty good job. And what up, Mr. Roper? But yeah, I like the neck beads and everything. This is standard Akuma, and He comes with fists. I like the open hands just because.
Oh yeah, the claw.
Yeah,
there's a name for it, right?
He comes with his big fire effect. His Hadouken. Well, he doesn't say that. I can't remember what he says for that. But we got Akuma. Cool with him. Glad I got him. And then we got the last Ronin turtles. The next generation of turtles is here with this is Uno. Hadn't opened it yet, but if you haven't read this, pick it up, read it. The Last Ronin's great. Then there's the Lost Years, and then there's the Re-Evolution. These are the next generation of turtles, and they're pretty cool, man. I'm excited to have them. So there's Uno, and then this is Moja. Moja looks pretty cool.
You've been accused of copying Woody's pile of loot.
Probably with all the Joes. Actually, he would have like 15 of each one. Woody goes hard in the paint when it comes to Joes, man.
Yeah, he doesn't screw around.
Yeah. Big City to Basement. If you hadn't seen it, go check it out. I watched your last episode, man. I enjoyed it. Then here's
not too for sure.
Here's the beast of the whole thing. This is Odin, and Odin's the tank.
He's girthy.
He's girthy. He's a tank. But the cool thing is like for turtles, you can't really see it on this one. I'll show you on the next one because they were trained by Casey, not the male Casey, the daughter Casey Jones.
Oh yeah.
And April. They were trained in all the weapons. So then you got Yi. Yi is one of them's a female, and I can't remember if it's Uno or Yi.
I feel like it's Yi.
I think it's Yi. And but you see Yi's got the katana, the bow, the sai, and the nunchucks, and some other stuff. There's like a screwdriver and stuff in there, but they have their different looks to them, like this masked look. But I'm excited to get these open, man. I hadn't busted into these yet, but that will happen soon. And then cue the Transformer music because it's Transformer time.
Oh, do we have? We have one.
We have it on.
I don't know.
Do we have it on these scenes? Oh, we should. Breakdown. So
we got that one.
Yeah, that'll work. Breakdown reissue came in, so I haven't broken him down and put him on to Minosaur yet. But the G2 Minosaur version of him is over there holding this place. So I figure I'd keep him out in robot mode for a little while, and especially through the show. So I'm gonna change him out, put him on Minosaur, and that's where he'll probably stay.
Okay, so for those keeping track at home, technically that's Transformer number 2.
Huh?
You got your blockies, and then that.
Oh, blockies, yeah. Yep, number 2.
Starting our count.
Number 2. I didn't get this week, but I just opened it, so yeah. Snapdragon, the last Headmaster I need. I've had this one, so I just opened it this week, but I wanted to show it off because I had it over there. Opened it yesterday. Cool figure. Then I got Cheetor. This is the Netflix Cheetor, so the colors are a little bit different on this one.
Number 4.
So I hadn't opened him yet, but I'm not really big on the alt mode on these guys. The Dino mode kind of rules it for this one.
Yeah.
The alt mode looks kind of crappy in my opinion. One that I was very surprised that I liked, that I thought was going to be a little underwhelming, and I'm happy with it. Is Sure Shot. Sure to make the body rock.
Number 5.
And he is a Target Master. He has this Target Master dude up here. And this was actually a really cool transformation, a cool figure. I like the bright colors, man. I'm digging this one. So I hope they do the rest of the Target Masters. Oh, yeah. And then there's this guy. He's not gonna fit. You're gonna have to
counts as one.
No, that's so. We'll go to the next view for that. Yeah, go to the other view because the other last two need the other view.
How many are in that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, so that's
number 9.
Number 11.
Yeah. So, and his wings come out, and so the crazy thing about this Predaking is it came with a big ass sticker sheet. So every single one of these had stickers, especially these stickers, both sides. All these gold. This gold is stickers.
The gold is stickers.
This gold is stickers. This gold is actual plastic, but this gold on the wings, all that stickers. Jeez. On both sides.
Okay.
Yeah. And
you
then
should be paid to do that.
Exactly. And then all the stickers, all the Decepticon stickers, just there was 89 stickers for this thing. 89 stickers.
Damn.
89 stickers.
That's a shit.
All right, so the one thing I have to say about this guy, the individual figures, potato. They're not great. They're just like meh. But this looks cool.
Yeah.
And there's a DK kit that I ordered that won't be in for like later in the year, but it's really good, so I got that. But I mean, it looks pretty damn badass. So both the bot mode and the alt mode for these were just not that great, but the combiner looks good. And then last but not least, we got Dramatic Capture Series 4-pack Reflector and Thundercracker.
So that's probably number 15.
Yeah, exactly. Number 15. And I actually have all of these already, but just in different forms. So these are brighter than the other three. And you watch the cartoon and there was like 15 reflector figures. So they were the generics. So yeah.
I think it's
good.
Fantastic that you just admitted that you already have all those figures, but
I do.
They're brighter colors.
Yeah, they're brighter colors. And so there's the Dramatic Capture Series kind of has the classic look. Then they're doing the 86 version, which I have the 86 Thundercracker. I think it's a better mold. But here's what's going to happen. There's going to be a set of Seekers for the shelf. There's going to be a set of Seekers flying across the ceiling. So
okay.
That's the plan. And outside of chat,
Trey's working hard to talk himself into that one for sure.
Yeah. I almost canceled it. I really did. And then last but not least, we're going to open this guy.
Oh, yeah.
Just a few.
Oh, yeah. That's going to come up here right quick. We're going to do a little Take My Money / toy news, right?
Yeah.
I assume that was it since you showed off Chatsworth.
That's it.
All right. Let's do this. Some of that good Take My Money stuff. I suppose I need to get ready for this, don't I? Hold on. Here we go. That's not the right window. All right. Where am I sharing from? I'm going to start this one off with the freaking Mythic Legions Kickstarter. Let me move this. So first off, they've been live for like, I don't know, not even 9 hours at this point, and
it's already funded.
Already $600,000 basically. Their goal was 90,000.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
holy shit!
They're absolutely killing it.
That's insane, dude.
The Cabal is showing up for this.
They're showing out for it. They're not showing up. They're showing out. That's crazy.
Absolutely. Emptying pockets. So
Empty bank accounts.
come over here to the campaign. So I was curious about this. I used to play tabletop role-playing games quite a bit. I haven't really done that in a good number of years at this point, but I'm still always curious, and I don't mind picking up books and just reading through them for fun, seeing lore, background, kind of interesting stuff that people are doing. But this is actually what I find interesting on this was there was very little information that I saw, at least initially. Now, I didn't pay attention to like live streams and stuff that they did, but this is based on 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons. So that has an open license, so you can make your own products based on the rule set. And that's essentially what they've done, which makes sense. I think that's a good move on their part. 5th edition is pretty universally loved. Not necessarily the company that makes it, but 5th edition itself. So they've got a rule book. They've got all their factions that they are going to talk about and discuss in there, and probably have rules if you're playing as part of the faction or something. But then you've got a couple of different options for your character representation in the game. They're giving you two-sided acrylic standees as an option, or a fully painted miniatures. And what I think is crazy about the miniatures is apparently they're like $5 for, I don't know, maybe $5 each for the painted, which is a hell of a deal.
Yeah.
And they look decent too. So I'm curious, what the paint jobs will look like once they're actually in hand on these little guys. But I mean, that's still a crazy deal. And then you get the action figures themselves.
See, I think it would be cool to see somebody play a game with action figures and that a tabletop game. I would be interested to watch that and maybe even participate after somebody told me how to do it. I'm not a tabletop gaming person, but I do remember going to a game store once and they were playing a Star Wars game and they had this whole huge table and they had all the ships out.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's cool.
Absolutely.
I have no clue what you're doing, but that's cool.
Yeah, as somebody that has attended Gen Con for like 20 years, some of the tables that people will set up for the war games and even the role-playing games can be super elaborate and really immersive for you. And what I think is very conducive to, the Mythic Legions and Dungeons and Dragons crossover that we're kind of looking at here is the pop and swap ability. So you can take your character and say, oh, I got a new set of magic armor, and you can swap the armor bits out, but still use your character's head. You can kind of customize, the figures to more represent your characters, which I think is really cool. Now, I will say they're not the first ones to do this. There was Shadowrun. I believe it was Shadowrun that had an action figure-based RPG. Which, its own rule set, and this was quite a while back. Still
for all those mythic collectors that got these huge collections, man, they're set.
Oh, absolutely.
The game, man.
So, your basic pledge, you kind of look at the starter set here, which is going to come with a beginner's version of the rule books. So rules light version of the rule book. It's going to have a module, which is essentially a canned adventure that you can play through. And then you've got some of the acrylic standees, you've got some boards, you've got some dice. And apparently it's coming with a couple of 1-to-1 scale props that I think is interesting. They have not said what those are, but I'll be curious to see what that is. I'm not going to go through everything here, but I'm going to hit some of the highlights. So, because there's a lot. But then you get the beginner with bonus, which this is cool. And this is some of the news that I was talking about. Initially, they were going to launch with this figure, which previously was only available, I think, at San Diego Comic-Con. They were only going to have 750 of them available in the beginner box and 750 available in like the all-in. So those were going to go like instantly. But some people were like, man, this sucks. I really wanted this figure. They removed the limited quantities and they are going to actually go into a second run production run of this figure. So I think that's really cool of them to do.
Yeah.
Really paying attention to their fans and what their community is looking for. So good on them for that. You can also do the core rulebook by itself. They talk a whole bunch about, these figures. So this is your base player pack. You get these 4 figures. You can do these 2 enemies. You've got a dice set. The dice set looks nice because this is a liquid interior. So that means it kind of, shimmers and stuff moves around.
Go back up. Let me see that skeleton one last time. I'm gonna need that.
Well, so you can get in for just $30 for the skeleton if you wanted.
I might have to do that.
I think you can order each of these figures individually. So dice set, you got the full character pack. Now what's interesting is they have, as part of hitting like over $500,000 so far, hit a couple of stretch goals. So one of the stretch goals was each of these base figures is going to include a specific die with it. So if you got the set, you would have a whole second set of special dice that you could only get by buying, all these figures with this Kickstarter. Cool. So I think that's kind of neat. Different packs. And now you get into some extra stuff, which I think is cool. And this is what I was talking about, where the modularity of the Mythic Legions figures really kind of comes into play. So you've got some character packs. Let's scroll down where I think they give a better idea of what's what with them. Yeah. So you can take the figures, from those base adventurer figures, and you can change them. So the wizard change into a druid, I think the cleric to a paladin, the fighter to a barbarian, the rogue to a ranger. And, obviously you can do a lot more with other Mythic Legions figures. And, as you were to play the game, do, whatever customization that you think would fit. Then they also have some additional add-on stuff. You've got your standees, and yeah, $20 a set. And it's like, I think there's 4 figures in a set for painted figures. That's crazy. I am super impressed with that price. Or you can get $1.25 per figure if you want them unpainted.
$1.25 pa. Sorry, if you get that, Adam Sandler.
I wasn't really paying attention. There was this weird outbreak of Trey being nutty. So I'll move on now. I'll have to go and rewind that and figure out what the fuck just happened.
It's Adam Sandler clip from back in the day.
Gotcha. So there's a GM screen. There's some coins, which I think is cool. So, you can have these represent different monetary values in game. I always like physical props in role-playing games, so I think that's really neat. You can do the paladin, I guess, by himself, which I think this is a cool figure. I'm probably going to pick this figure up, and maybe the core rulebook, maybe the dice set. I definitely try to. I know that I get overhyped with Kickstarters, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's awesome, and I want more, and so I'm trying to, kind of curb my enthusiasm a little bit with it, I suppose. But I think this figure is neat. I like the gold and the black. So here it talks about all the stretch goals. So they've already unlocked the first 2. One was the each of the die that comes with the figure that I talked about. They've also got a enemy figure deluxe set, which is kind of a builder, so you can do more than one creature out of it. And if we come over here and scroll down, this is the 2 options that you get. So you get the base figure, and then you get some different parts that you can swap in and out and kind of do the boar guy. So I think these are kind of short. I think these are like kind of dwarf figures, but still neat. Now this is not something that just comes included. You're not getting extra value with this. This is like an extra add-on that you can pay additional for if you want to go ahead and purchase those.
So if they hit that $1.5 million, then you can go and buy that tier.
No, it's already unlocked.
Oh, okay.
So that was the second tier. So you can see here that
I'm talking about the bottom. If they unlock it all, that's crazy. 115.
yeah. So that figure that I just showed was already unlocked because they hit 500,000. They're going to do an extra dice set, another figure at 1 million, something at 1.25, and then another figure at 1.5.
Cool.
And I'm guessing that based on these silhouettes that, they already know what those figures are going to be, as well as even like the dice set. Anyway, this is a big deal. I mean, obviously, it's been going for like 9 hours and they've got, $500,000 in this already. But I thought it was cool. And I figured, we have some Legions fans here. I mean, myself and Trey included with that.
So riddle me this, Batman. If I'm not much of a tabletop gamer, but say somebody's like, hey, I'm having a tabletop Mythic Legions game party. Can I take my 20 figures over here in the DTOF and go over there and have a good time?
Yes and no. I mean, you would want to work with the person that you're playing with to be able to get those figures into the game somehow and make it make sense.
Okay.
But it's all, this is a role-playing game. This is everybody's imagination. So it's however, you guys want to make it fit,
Mine are all skeletons, so they're all dead. And yeah, it can be anybody. They're dead. They're dead, folks.
This men. Wow. A bunch of chat I missed out on. So how much are all the figures and add-on for them all? Let's go take a look and see. They do have so there's this core figure pack. So this is $179. I think that this is like $28 a figure, which is a really good price for Mythic Legions figures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 times 3 is 18. No, so they're $30. Well, slightly less because of the 179. So that is a really good deal. Now, the other two figures or other figures that become unlocked would increase this price. You would select this as the core set and then go and add on the extra, the extra figures. But if you wanted to do the character packs, you can do this set, and this actually comes with extra figures for the character packs to fit on. So this is 10 figures that it's coming with here, as well as the character packs, the heads pack, the weapons pack, all that kind of stuff. So this is kind of the all-in if you wanted to get every variation of the characters and monsters, except for the add-on ones. So I mean, obviously, $400 is a chunk of change, but this is like the best prices you're ever going to pay for a Mythic Legions figure that's brand new.
So I saw something that was interesting. Somebody went on the Cabal and they asked somebody to take one of these and change the price to $2,000 so that he could show his wife that the all-in was $2,000. And then when he asked for $700, that he was only getting a portion of it, that she would be more interested and inclined. So he's not going all in $2,000. Smart move, guy. And somebody did it. I think I saw some posts in there that they had changed the price. Bravo.
That is some manipulation.
Next level manipulation of the wife.
Manipulation happening there. So this is kind of the full in, or the all in, if you will, which is kind of, getting basically everything. So this is probably what he was talking about. So it's a lot, and I think this is, not a bad deal. All of these things, if you were to go and buy them in a store, I guarantee are going to be more expensive than, if you were to put them all together in here.
So just take the
really like $50, and those are selling for 40 in this. So yeah, I mean, and plus you're supporting, the horsemen making cool stuff, and hey man, coming back down to the stretch goals, the more stuff that the more people buy, the more stuff either gets added or more options to choose from. So I'm definitely going in on it a little bit. I did the core rule book, the paladin, and the dice set. So we'll see if I hold with that, or if I get drawn in to do more, or if I change my mind and do less. Who knows?
I'm gonna go get me a skeleton. I think that's all I'm gonna get.
Yeah, it'd be cool. It'd be cool, and it's a good deal. It's a good deal.
Cool.
So yeah, there is that. And man, we're already almost a freaking hour in, aren't we?
Ooh. I got one thing to show off.
Okay. Let's come over to sharing.
TF Sephora got me. I don't have an Octane figure, and there's not one that I saw in the main line outside of maybe like Power of the Primes, and it had these really bad gaps in the legs. So I went with this one. I pulled the trigger on it. It's G1 Octane, and I think he looks pretty cool. He changes into the plane. He changes into the fuel truck, and this will more than likely be my first third-party figure because it's going to get here before the camshaft figure gets here. So, yeah.
Okay.
Pull the trigger on it. So hopefully it ships soon, and it's coming from China, so I'm expecting 3 to 4 weeks. It was in stock, so
cool.
Here it is.
I'll say that like the alt modes and the figure all look good. Like it doesn't seem like any big sacrifices were made.
And he's not much bigger than the Octane that came with Power of the Primes. That he's a few inches, and Octane's a big character, so he's gonna fit in that on that bottom shelf with all the big characters. And I'm hoping it comes with the Decepticon logo like it shows here, or I'll just get one and put it on there. But
yeah, I honestly, dude, I've probably even got some extras from some of the stuff that I've bought.
Okay. But $79, I thought that was pretty good. It was down from $92, and I got one other figure, but I'm not really going to show that off until it comes in.
Ooh, keeping us in waiting, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
That's it. That's it.
Cool. Well, I had plenty more stuff to talk about, but being that we're already almost an hour in, I think we should get to our review because I've been itching to open.
We now return to the Transformers.
But actually not, right?
Sorry, I just had to do that.
We're leaving the Transformers because we're going into Operation Monster Force territory.
Yes.
Oh yeah. All right. So do you want to do the unboxing?
Sure. Where did you go, Knife?
Dun, dun, dun.
Where did you go, Knife?
Maybe Trey won't be doing the unboxing.
I got the knife. This is the SOG mini knife key.
Okay.
This is my knife. Cut. I did run into this with my chair as it was sitting beside of it and poked a hole in it.
Good job.
Doesn't care. Boxes are trash. But yeah, I mean, I like the packaging though. I mean, I like the open window. You know, I'll read that later before I throw it away.
Take your screenshot now if you wanted it.
Yeah. So open this bad boy out of here. And so here's something cool. There's the woods that a Sam Squanch would be in, and as the background, I like it.
Do you remember how much this figure was? Woody's asking.
60 maybe. That's a good question. I'm sure we can find that on BBTS.
Yeah. I'll go find it while you're opening.
So here he is in the plastic with a big old bag of bullets.
He was 80.
80, okay. There's a good stand. They always come with a good stand, Chatsworth. But I mean, this has been a long time coming, dude. Because I mean, we were at Toylanta when they were announcing this, so we're almost a year into this guy. So, yeah, here he is.
Oh, his big gun comes in 2 pieces.
In 2 pieces. Yes, it does. I want to talk about the big gun here in a minute.
Oh my god. It's not easy to get out.
Don't fall over, figures. Stay there.
Oh,
yeah, definitely. There's the loud crinkling of plastic.
I'm going to mute this.
I'm not mute. Ooh. Big old fiery, massive Gatling gun that... Don't make me break you on... There it is. All right, if you just note, if you push it too far, it don't spin. If you pull it back out a little bit, it seems to spin. It's a little tight in there. Maybe a heat would work for that, but I think it looks pretty cool.
Okay, I couldn't hear a word you said because I was wrestling with the freaking plastic. So you're saying it's tight in there?
Yeah, it's tight. If you push it too far, I think it's maybe you have to work it a little bit.
Okay, well, a thing just happened. I pushed mine in. All right, we're gonna switch scenes here.
Okay.
So I pushed mine in, and it is very tight. And then I went to pull it out, and it left some of it in there.
Ooh, that's not good.
Yeah, I don't know that I'm thrilled with that.
That's no bueno.
Yeah.
These are the things you find out in a live unboxing.
Yeah, it is, man. Definitely is. I mean, obviously, this section goes inside. So if
you can push
glue on that, but
push right here on the end, and it should pop out.
Oh yeah, okay, there we go.
Yeah, push right there on the end, it'll pop out. But
Okay.
like,
all right,
the thing, the peg, this peg doesn't come out, which is good because on Kilowog,
yeah,
mine detached, the handle detached from the base, and I was kind of pissed off. I thought Kilowog was not that great of a figure. It was a shelf diver. It had its problems, so I'm hopeful that this is so much better. But
well, I'll be honest. You know, we both talked about this before. Is that Kilowog was a remake of Veteran William, and Veteran William was a much better figure. So I feel like, you know, they got like factory seconds or something like that. So guys, it didn't break. It's just the this long back end of the barrel actually does come off.
Okay.
For whatever reason. So, and you can push it back through, as Trey was saying. It pokes all the way through, and so if it comes off in there like mine did, no big deal.
I like the flexi gun cartridge things, but I also like the bandoliers.
Oh yeah, bandolier looks good.
Yeah.
All right, got to get this big old boy out of here.
But donuts. There's donuts. There's. Ooh, what donuts are these? There's a chocolate, 2 chocolates. One's got a whole or a bite taken out of it. One's a vanilla frosted, and one's a strawberry frosted donut. I feel like he is a Dunkin' man, not a Krispy Kreme donut man.
Yeah, those look like Dunkins.
Those are Dunkin'. Lay the heads out here. Head sculpts look cool. He's gonna take your Jack Link's beef jerky. Don't fuck with him.
Very out of focus.
Yeah. He will take your Jack Link's beef jerky.
Ooh, that came in a good focus.
Yeah, it did. And this is like we got some Jello pudding pops.
Bill Cosby kind of?
Yeah. He's kind of Bill Cosby in that one.
So I feel like that's the one that people are kind of divided about.
The Jello pudding pops. You know, they put these twisty ties in the back to mess with you.
All right, it's my turn.
Your turn. Yeah, I'm twisty tying. I ain't got this thing open yet.
So here he is. First off, he's very solid in hand. And my first impression is that it feels like it's nicely made. Like I said, very solid, really good butterfly joint, which makes me happy. I am a big fan of butterfly joints. Now it's not doing like a full crossover, but you're definitely getting good move. Like, let's see, let's put him out to the side there. See how much
for a big, bulky brute of a figure to have the butterfly joints. I'm pretty impressed with that. I'm happy.
You go back quite a bit. That's good movement backwards. You get a little forwards, definitely enough to be useful. And then if you combine it with the side joint on the shoulder, yeah, I mean you're getting across his chest just a little bit, not the full hand touching or anything like that, but you can use the bicep joint and do that kind of a number if you want.
I mean, it's pretty buttery joints out the box. No
the joints move really nicely.
No heat, no nothing. The toe articulation is nice. Like,
yeah,
I'm impressed, man. Like,
so single joint elbow, which you're not even really getting a 90 there.
Yeah,
that is definitely a little less than 90. But you do have the swivel at the elbow, so that helps. I definitely would have liked to have seen a double joint there. And sometimes on these big figures, it takes more engineering than just a normal double joint. Like you kind of have to space, put some space in there for the double joint to make work. And so maybe that was just a amount of effort that they didn't want to put into it. But yeah, he moves really nicely. Everything just kind of, moves real well. Let's see, there's drop down legs. I didn't know that was going to be the case.
Yeah, there is.
Which gets you out to the side pretty decent.
I feel like him and Harry from Harry and the Hendersons are like second cousins or something. Like,
You're getting almost like the fully forward kick there.
Yeah.
Backwards, you're not getting too much, even with the drop down hip. Let's see about the knee joint. The knee joint is going to be the same as the elbow. So you've got a swivel there, and you're getting, not really 90, but you're getting closer on the leg than you are there. It looks like I've got a little fleck of some clear coat, maybe a little glossy in that spot, but yeah, the feet move well. You've got, let's see. Okay, so that's tight, but that's probably good.
Mm-hmm.
That the ankle joints are so tight because that'll prevent him from falling over. But yeah, the swivel and the tilt, they're a little bit hindered by the fur. Let's see. So if I put him standing up straight like that,
but he's got the boots with the fur.
He does have the boots with the fur. Okay, so that's kind of your putting your toes down amount of movement you're getting there. Not a ton. And then that's your up. So we've got, to compare against, let's see. Let's get this back out to being straight.
What is that? What the fuck is that?
What's happening?
I'm trying to figure out what this little square thing is.
Oh, haven't gotten there yet.
Yeah, there's two of them, two little square thingies. I'm not sure what they do.
Almost has to go on the gun, right?
I reckon, yeah.
All right, so I showed down there and then up. So you're not getting a ton of up down movement on the foot, but you are getting a decent amount of twist. It's a forward facing pin, so that's pretty standard. It's definitely inhibited by the fur here, and the fur is not soft at all. That is very hard.
I figured it out. I'll show you in a minute.
Okay. Well, I think that's the waist. Boy, the waist moves really good side to side. up and down looks pretty good, and then the upper waist really gives you some good extra range there. So I like that. That's nice. So it's kind of like the center torso is pretty well articulated. The head moves pretty well too. Looks like you've got, I get separate neck there. Yeah. So that's good. I like it. Moves pretty well. Has some shortcomings in spots, but all in all, still pretty decent.
I mean, overall, I'm enjoying this so far.
Yeah, I like the fact that it's so smooth.
Yeah,
and it feels. I mean, he's sturdy. Like I am not worried about breaking anything, anything like falling off or whatever. Let's see. All right, let's try to take a hand off. Oh, hey, that was like perfect.
Yeah, it was not bad. I've already changed the hand because I got him with the big ass gun already. So
okay, so let's try to get this other hand on here. Oh, yeah, and that worked perfect. So that is almost exactly the amount of resistance that you want. It popped on and popped back off with some effort, but it wasn't like it didn't feel dangerous at all. So it's good. You want to switch over and show off some of the stuff you were talking about?
Yeah. I want to express something. Evil Dookie says, to me, Monster Force seems brittle. I have to disagree with that.
Yeah.
I have several Monster Force. I'm happy with them. This guy is top-notch Monster Force right now. Like, this might be the top figure in the line as of now. So the little, all right, he fell over, but I didn't have him balanced, to be fair. So the little square has this opening and this opening and this opening. So I figured out what that's for. It's so you can take these belts and make them
kind of loop them,
make and loop them around. And then, I mean, really, if you wanted to connect them, you could just keep connecting them. So they gave you these.
And what's the hole in the peg for?
That's a good question. I have not figured that out yet.
You haven't gotten all the way there yet, huh?
No. I'm assuming that, I don't know.
Weird. Not sure. I wonder if we should go look at pictures.
That would be a good thing to do.
I will.
So there's a post hole in the bottom of this, which makes me wonder if there's a stand coming that you can mount this on.
Oh, that'd be cool.
That would be very cool.
Yeah.
A rotating stand, like a tripod for this massive gun. And then I dig the bandoliers with I think I'm gonna cross those across him.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be the look I'm gonna go for, is the cross bandoliers on the guy. But you got the fire effect that we haven't. Here's the rounds coming out the exiting portion of the weapon, and
man, I don't see them talking about that on any of the pictures.
Yeah.
And as a matter of fact, on the picture that shows all the accessories, they're not even in there.
I'm maybe a little disappointed in the way that this doesn't look like it fits in there properly. Like it fits really well, but the angle, I don't know. I don't think that angle looks like it's pointing down.
Yeah,
where it should be kind of coming up a little bit. So that's negative points for that misguidance. But I mean, just looking at it, it's hard to tell from this angle. You only notice it from that angle. But I don't know that I'll have him fully displayed with this blast effect. I mean, it is kind of cool, but that's a massive gun, though. Like, you're not. I don't even know if Roadblock can handle this beast.
Yeah,
that's a beast of a weapon. So
I'm wondering if the little connector is so you can have the ammo belt around him as well as still feeding the gun. So let me show you what I'm talking about.
Maybe.
So you've got these two little square things that we were talking about, and Trey found out that you can put the ammo belts in there to kind of loop them around, so you could put them like over the figure. Well, they also have a front and a back little hole here, and so you can kind of clip them together. I mean, it's not staying very well, but that one's staying better. So you could have it like loop over the figure like this and still have the ammo belt come off and feed into the gun. Right?
Possibly, yeah.
So that could be maybe what they were going for with it.
True.
I have not watched any reviews.
It doesn't like click into this or anything. It doesn't click in. Like these don't click in, they don't stay.
Mine does. Look.
Oh.
Try switching it around. Try one on the top and one on the bottom. Have it switched around. Still no?
No.
Huh. Yeah, that's weird because this one, like, yeah, it holds in pretty decent.
Go in there.
Interesting. Yeah, that's I don't know, and it's odd that there's nothing, on the pictures from the official product shots.
Yeah.
Of that, but
did we even look behind this thing to see if there was any kind of instructions? No, no, there's nothing there.
You can see the neck has double ball at the top.
Nothing there. Nothing there.
Let's see. I didn't have to take the head off of this, did I?
Yeah, there's. I mean,
let's see what we got here.
I hadn't taken the head off yet.
I did. That is nice and tight in there. There we go. So you could do that, and you could come back in.
So I kind of wish the belt like came off, but I'm sure you could pop. You could pop.
Yeah, I'm sure you could pop
middle
it off and get it in there.
I would want to do that with heat.
Yeah,
but I'm sure that's possible.
Yep.
But that way, if you wanted this Sam Squanch running through the woods, you'd have him.
Watching the woods.
Yeah. I don't know. This head sculpt to me, I think that's Chatsworth.
Let's see. Yeah, I like that one.
That's probably my favorite one.
Yeah.
I mean, this
With
is
bandana.
cool.
Yeah.
If he's beating the crap out of somebody.
That one's cool too.
Yeah. But the Zilla Pudding Pops, I don't know about that
one. Yeah, I think that's the one that kind of, people have been a little bit, not on board with.
That might go in a bin and never come out again.
That's all right. Okay, so I'm trying to see if my theory is going to hold true here. And so far, I'm having a hard time with it.
I do like the sculpting on the belt. The grenades look great. The pouches look cool. The canteen. So I wouldn't mind if there would have been a little disconnect here somehow that you could take this off. But I wish there was more elbow articulation.
Yeah, I do too. For sure.
But with a bulky figure, I understand why there's not. But I'd really like for him to be able to grab his belt, but that's not going to happen because the hand came off.
All right, let's see what we can do here.
I mean, this is definitely a fun figure, man.
Oh, I put the wrong thing in the wrong hand.
So it could be, it could be a strawberry covered, or it could be my favorite, maple frosted. Maple
I
frosted.
like me some maple too.
I love me some maple frosted donuts. Now I'm gonna have to go to Dunkin' this week and get me some maple frosted donuts.
All right, chat. What's your favorite kind of donut?
Boston cream, then maple frosted.
Okay. All right, I'm putting the Rambo head back on.
I feel like he would throw donuts like ninja stars.
Do some damage with them.
Yeah. I'm digging this figure, man. I think it's cool.
Yeah, I like it. So wait, you got one that was maple frosted?
No, it's just look at the bottom. Like it's just the bottom of the donut.
I was like, wait a minute.
But you could pass it off for maple frosted. I mean, but it's really strawberry frosted. Right, I see what I see in my toys. And that's my imagination.
See how to get his hand around this trigger mechanism. It seems like doesn't want to go kind of like. Oh, I guess that's it. That actually works pretty well.
Yeah, you gotta cram that in there.
That's what she said.
No, grab this. Damn it. Don't hit the camera. Oh, the fucking elbow.
Yeah, he's definitely a bit of a bear to get this
gun in his hand.
Two-handed. Yeah, holding it two-handed. There we go.
Okay, his wrist is coming apart, and I don't like that. Don't do that. Just be careful of the bandana in the back. It just came out.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it is pegged, but I just knocked it off, and it goes right back on, but still, don't lose it.
Don't lose it. It's half his personality.
Yeah. Yeah, I like the Rambo bandana.
Yep. All right, so I got him loaded out with the gun and stuff. It's not a good pose, but I'm gonna show this one off. So I did, like I said, I used those two clips to clip together here on the back. So you've got one clip is doing the loop around, and the other clip is holding off the second belt that's going down and then into the gun.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's an awkward position and stuff, but this is we're doing it live, baby.
Yeah, my clips don't clip together like they should.
Well, I think you could even use just the body to kind of hold it together like I did.
Yeah.
That's coming out a little bit there, isn't it? Yeah, it's definitely, I'm going to take this off. It's definitely a little bit, I'm not sure exactly if that was the intended use of those or not.
Right.
But, and what's interesting is, so you have these, these belts, but then you have this, and it's kind of like, you're not really, these don't come apart, right?
No. I wish they did. That would be cool.
Yeah, so like you can't have these feed into the gun. And I'm not even sure that that's the right size for that, but I don't know. It feels like he needs a different gun. And you have the rounds being ejected, which is cool. That's always a good look. And this is adjustable, so you can, that'll help you get a second hand to hold on to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it definitely helps to like rearrange it so the hand doesn't come off the wrist.
Feel like, yeah, my right hand held on better. Oh, my left hand. The left hand was on there better than the right.
I tell you, I'm going to super glue this damn bandana on there.
Oh, has it come out again for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one comes off a little bit easy. What else we got? We got this one. Okay, so that one's a different story. So that one stays on there really well. So maybe we go left-handed with the gun. Yeah, because he's got, this is kind of a trigger holding hand on that side. Oh wait, no, the rounds are ejecting the wrong way. So he has to be right-handed when he's firing that gun.
Okay, bandoliers. That way.
Yeah, so the right hand definitely is a little bit, comes off a little bit easy, as you can see there. Is yours like that? Right hand comes off a little bit easy. Left hand is on there perfectly.
Mine's kind of opposite of that. Mine was left hand came off a little easy.
Oh.
Right hand. So I mean, it's not bad though. Like putting these bandoliers on crisscross. So we'll see how that works. That does not look good.
So that. Okay, so if we do that, that means that this has to go.
Ooh, I like this look. This might, fucking hell, I am going to super glue that thing on there.
Okay, let's see if we can get this up in there properly.
Ooh, switch me. I want to show it off.
All right, all right. Trade desk.
Oh, that looks good.
Yeah. Trey froze up. Are you still there? Uh-oh. You dropped. Are you coming back?
Alan?
Yes, I can hear you.
Are you coming back?
Did one of us dropped? We're good. I can hear you. Can you hear me? Uh-oh.
Okay.
Connection issues. Are you back for good now?
Yeah. I didn't go anywhere.
You did go where? Huh. So I can get the gun in the hand. Oh, actually, now it's giving me a hard time. Every way I try it. Oh, there we go. Okay, so can I twist it now?
You know,
go.
He's constantly trying to get the donut into his mouth. I think he has to drop them in. So he's just like drops them in.
Okay.
Because he can't reach his mouth because his elbow won't move. And he's like, damn it! Oh, give me my donut!
That is the most important articulation for my personality.
Yeah. The elbow does not donut. It's getting there. It's closer. Almost, but no. That's about as close as you get.
Poor guy. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, though.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not bad.
All right. Yeah, I got to switch out this hand, see if I can't get him to hold on to this gun a little bit better. Man, the hands do not have much give on the fingers.
No.
Let's see what we got. There we go. Okay.
We can do the Shia LaBeouf. Do it. Just do it.
That's pretty good.
Just do it. Sorry.
Oh, I like it. I think it's funny. Man.
Yeah, I'm digging this figure, man. I like it. Let's see. Get the. Well, I dropped some. Corporate Monster's not getting my parts.
All right, there we go. I got him holding the gun properly.
All right, show it off.
Okay, let me do some fine attunement here. Okay, let's stick one of the belts in so it looks complete.
His stand is okay.
It's a little small for him.
It's very much small for him.
I mean, it's the normal stand is what it is, and he's not a normal.
Yeah. They could have gave him a bigger stand. I mean,
why am I not?
He's not going to be the only bulky figure in the line, so they could have gave him a bigger stand.
Yeah. All right, here we go. There you go.
Yeah.
He's holding on to it properly there like that. And really the key was kind of putting the gripping hand over on the side. Otherwise,
yeah.
If I did it at the top, he was only really getting it with his thumb and his first finger.
Yeah.
But yeah, that gets it. That is the look. He needs to kind of look down and face into what he's doing. But you got the shells spitting out. You got, yeah.
Many props to the people that got the Renegade shirt.
I would have liked that.
Yeah, it would have been nice. I'm sure your eBay cool. your eBay winnings will be high. I'm not that far deep into this line that I have to have it. I have to have the chase.
Yeah.
I hate that word. I hate the word chase.
Yeah.
I absolutely think it's dumb. But it is what it is. Overall figure, I rate it 8.5 out of 10.
You're being a little more generous than I am.
Maybe an 8 out of 10.
If the fur around the ankles was soft, you would get a lot more range with the feet, and that's always something that I look for. I love the butterfly joints, but then again, the elbows are very limiting.
Yeah.
So I'm probably I like the character, I like the personality.
Pops.
Not sure about this head sculpt. This is a little, cartoony. But this one's good. I like the bandana. I think that's a cool look. And you got your gritted teeth one minus the bandana here, which is also good looking. I don't know. I think it kind of comes down to the articulation serving the gun is a little rough. I could mess with it for a while longer and probably get it to be a little bit better. But yeah, I feel like the fact that my right hand doesn't stay on as tight as the left hand bothers me, because that's the gripping hand for the gun too that's like that. The other one, this one, I did not have any problems with. It snaps on and off. So that's a bit of a meh. And then, these little clips, not really sure,
Yeah.
If what I came up with was, the intention, then, man, they
for
really...
a brute of the figure, I mean, he's pretty good articulation-wise. I mean, it could be better, but very... Yeah. I mean, it would look a little weird with some additional cuts in the elbow to make it,
Yeah,
the only way you could have done that is double joint it, which would have been good. You double jointed elbows,
right?
And then it would have gave you what you wanted, and I would have been okay with that.
Yeah,
but...
or you do one where the shoulder piece and the elbow joint are a through joint, and then this could be soft, so you could get a further, you could push in on his bicep.
Yeah,
I don't know. That's not exactly optimal, but I like the figure. It's a very cool looking figure. I do like the look of the figure. I think this gun is drastically improved over the one that the Kilowart came with.
Kilowart was horrible.
Yeah, the gun that was on that was terrible. This actually has a really cool look. I like, the detail on it, the rubbery, spewing bullets. I like this belt. These belts are a little World War II, which I suppose serves the kind of Rambo vibe with the And none of the stuff that's on the belt seems to come off. That all appears like these grenades are not slipping out, for example. You can't take them. Yeah. And I feel like he's got a water canteen over here, but it would have been cool if that would have been a pocket for a donut.
That would have been cool, yeah.
Little donut pocket or something like that on his belt where you could stash away a little snack. Yeah, I don't know. I'm probably at like a 7.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know.
I want to change mine to an 8, probably.
You're going 8? Yeah.
Going 8, yeah. I'm happy with it.
I'm happy with it, but
the Nika Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1990 TMNT 2 donut pack is going to come out for this guy. So that Toka and Razor get, you know?
Yeah.
He's going to have to hold it. Got to dig that out of wherever it's at.
It would have been cool to have an actual bullet on the tip of this blast effect.
I'm disappointed in the blast.
This is a unique blast effect, and I lost Trey again. Maybe it's me that's lost. I'm looking over to see. No, I think I'm still good. You know, this is a unique blast effect because it actually has the shape of the barrel.
It goes off. You're back now?
No, it's actually you.
Is it me?
It is you. Because I'm streaming it on my phone just to make sure.
Shit.
You've dropped a couple of times.
I don't know why.
But so here's the thing. What I was saying is this is a unique blast effect for this figure. They could have had like, you know, some extra bullets, you know, kind of shooting out like he was fanning it around. Or painted, you know, just the tip to make it look like it's a, you know, it's a shell.
I didn't even mean to hit that. I'm gonna have to reset my internet router after this or something. I don't know.
Yeah, probably. Man, I'm having a hard time even getting this blast effect in there.
No, it goes. It went in.
Oh, it seems to go in only one way.
It only goes in one way. That's the thing.
It's a triangle, but it seems to only go in one way.
And so, you know, the rounds do come from the top barrel. That should be the way it is. Okay. But the angle's off. There's no bullet at the end of it. And
the angle's not off for mine.
The angle's off on mine.
See? Mine's nice and straight.
Well, I mean, I can straighten it out, but like if you really push it in there the way they have it, like all the way to the edge, it, you know, I can pull it out a little bit at the bottom and it looks right. But I just went down to a 7.5.
And Magnus confirming my suspicion that it is Trey that keeps freezing.
Yeah.
That's all right. That's all right. We're just here goofing with figures. What do you guys think? Where are you guys scoring this based on you know, our feedback and what we're saying? I don't think it's a bad figure.
No.
I don't think it's an amazing figure. I'm definitely kind of, you know, on the upper end of good. You know,
yeah.
It's chunky. He has some good points and some bad points. But overall, I like the vibe of him. So
is this an $80 figure though?
That's true. This is an $80 figure. Yeah. That's a lot.
Yeah.
That is a lot. Yeah, I'm sticking with my 7.
I think the gun itself is $20 in my opinion.
Yeah.
And then the bandoliers and the other gun accessories is another $5. That's $25. You know, you got $5 a head sculpt. There's another 10. That's, you know, there you're at 45, 50. I mean, the figure at 30. Yeah, I mean, the donuts weren't much. You know, they mass produce those. I mean, it's not bad.
No, it's not bad. It's not bad.
It's not bad, but it's not like, holy shit, this is top 10 figure of the year. It's not that either.
No. Yeah. Like it's good figure.
Yeah.
Okay, we got toy gains in the house. Cloth goods, camo pants, and black tank top. And he'll look much better.
Yeah.
He definitely needs something to style him up some. I think the bandoliers definitely help
Yeah.
if you're into that vibe. But I don't think I am. Probably actually supposed to go like this. Toy Games. What's up, bro? Thanks for coming out.
Appreciate you coming hanging out with us.
Yeah, he's missing something. I don't know if the Renegade shirt would have sent this to another point or two up.
Somebody somewhere in the third party world is going to make accessories for this guy. So
oh yeah, I mean you're
it's going to
absolutely
happen.
going to be able to find some stuff to put on him, I think.
But yeah, overall, I mean, I'm not disappointed.
All right, let's go back. Primary. Yeah, he's cool. It is a tad on the pricey side, but I think that's kind of going to be the case with Operation Monster Force. Why does it feel like, I guess I scooted in. I feel like I'm like, hello.
Hello, Clarice.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good, and he's got personality, and I like the personality in figures.
Yeah.
And really, I think the bandana is what puts it over the top for me. The gun is cool. The gun is very cool. I think I would have liked to have gotten the shirt. I think the Renegade shirt would have definitely added some more flavor. So yeah, and man, he does have a difficult time holding onto the gun. Articulation is just limiting enough. If these were soft, like if the fur ends were soft, that would be helpful for both the hands and the feet. But everything is very stiff.
Would you like some Jello pudding pops?
You're pretty good at that.
Yeah. I watched the Cosby Show a lot as a kid, man.
Did you? I don't think I did very much, but it's a cool figure. I am not unhappy with it, but I mean, obviously, it's pretty easy to see, some room for improvement on it. So yeah.
Gaines says, appreciate the stream. Thank you, man. And he's on the fence on this one, so
yeah, and that's understandable.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of they definitely they veered off what you kind of expected the course to be with this toy line.
Yeah.
Everything so far has been very serious, very grim, very dark, and yet this figure comes along and it's like a 80s action movie loving Sasquatch.
Yeah.
That is definitely a bit out of left field.
Some Lorenzo Llama loving fucking Harry and the Henderson dude.
Yeah. I mean, so I'm good with them, taking some risks and making some, interesting decisions like this instead of just being same again and again and again.
I used to watch Renegade back in the day. I liked it.
Did you? I never did.
You never watched Renegade?
The one where the guy rode around on the motorcycle?
I thought he had a truck.
Shit, I don't know. You watched it. I'll take your word for it.
It's been a while.
But yeah, like I said, I think the flavor on this one could have been upped with a little bit more on the articulation and maybe a couple more accessories. Like I was saying, if the belt had a little stash for a donut or the grenades came off or something like that. Yeah.
I'd love to see, I want to do a photo shoot with some Joes, walking through the woods, and then he just run up against this guy. I got to pop the waist, though. I think I want to see somebody pop the waist before I do it.
Yeah.
I mean, I can heat it up and definitely pop the waist, but take the belt off, and then you just got to straight up Sam Squanch.
Sam Squanch?
Yeah.
Some squooch. Some squooch.
That's a Trailer Park. That's a Trailer Park Boys reference if you've never watched Trailer Park.
No. We're all about some stuff that I didn't watch on this show tonight.
If you've never watched Trailer Park Boys, that's insane.
Yeah, no, and I missed the Adam Sandler reference from earlier too. What was that?
Oh yeah, that's from early Adam Sandler.
I couldn't even hear what you said.
$25. It's called Toll Booth Willie. It's literally the very first CD that Adam Sandler ever put out, comedy CD. It's hilarious. He's the talking. I am the talking goat, and I live on the back.
Oh yeah, I remember the goat.
Yeah, that was on the same CD, I think.
Piece of shit car.
Yeah, piece of shit car. Yeah, love that shit, man. That's hilarious.
Yeah, I remember that stuff. I don't remember the $1.25 thing.
Yeah, Toll Booth Willie. It's
good.
It's one of his bits, man.
All right,
talking about like 1996 shit right there. That difference.
Yeah, I'm at a solid 7 on him. We'll see if after time, if that changes, goes up or down. I mean, because it could, but sometimes just messing with the figure, no, you froze a little bit again.
What?
Sometimes that can make it a little bit better, a little bit worse. I don't know. Are you there? Or are you frozen? Okay, you're doing that on purpose that time.
Yeah,
Good job. I'm curious to see where they're going to go with things. Bill and Mike are very in with the community. And so, they pay attention to that. And I know that,
when's their next stream? Do they have a stream coming up? Because
I haven't seen
not every week
in a while.
Yeah, hopefully they have one and we can watch that and get
it's been a bit. But they showed off some little early render of the koala with like an eye patch. And that seems a little bit peculiar too. I'll be interested to see where they go with all of this. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of hype behind this figure.
Like, the vampire guys,
Yeah. I mean, I'm happy with my Monster Force shelf. Like, I got a spot laid out just for this guy, and Crimson Moon gets here. I'm ready for that. Except that's not going on the Monster Force shelf. It's going on the Red Shadow shelf. So, which I need to make more room for. But yeah.
Cool. I love Monster Force. I mean, the Eraser was one of my top figures last year.
Yeah, it was good.
I mean, I love these figures, but it's okay to have a miss here and there. And I'm not saying that that's what this is,
not
but it's not the home run that some of them have been. Yeah. Yeah, Gaines, I definitely agree with you on the koala. I can imagine him being kind of like, a backroom secret operative, little guy, but again, that'd have to be a unique body there. Man, Trey is just popping in and out. Oh, he's back.
What the hell? Why is it doing that?
I don't know. Well,
I mean, the daughter and the wife, I got fiber internet, dude, but maybe it just needs to be reset or something.
Yeah. Well, you do.
The daughter and the wife are here, both streaming at the same time.
You do have a Stone Age laptop too, so.
Yeah. Working on that.
Yeah. Well. All right. Well, guys, I think we're going to call this one. That was fun. Something different for us. We don't normally do too much of that, and we do have a bunch more stuff that we didn't get to today that we will get to next week.
Yeah.
And I will throw some stuff out there real quick. Otherworld Arsenal, the next launch is coming together, man.
Nice.
I am pretty pleased. I'm in like kind of final tuning, final model adjustments here and there. I'm excited. I'm getting happy.
I saw the Vault post today where they have it in stock now. You can buy the Otherworld Arsenal at the Vault in Raleigh. So
yep, that was cool.
That's 3 stores, right? 3 stores?
Yeah. So the command console is at the Vault. It is at Hidden Temple and Hero Source.
Yeah.
And the only reason it's not at more, to be honest, is because I am very low on stock.
Yeah.
But that's a good thing. Sales have been good, so I'm happy about it.
I think Hero Source has some available, or and Hidden Temple definitely has some available. Yep. So hit those up. Hidden Temple is online, so you can hit those folks up.
Yeah, some of our favorite people over there.
Oh yeah,
for sure. With that, I think we're going to wrap this one up. We hope to see everybody next week. This was a fun one.
Yep.
And catch you then.
Peace.
Yeah, we were on a mission, got my crew at my side. Scouring the shells, we're down for the ride. Plastic warriors all lined up tight. From the comic shop counters to the late night site. It's the thrill of the hunt, gotta make it mine. I'm out here searching Yeah, I'm taking my time. I flip every aisle, don't care what it takes. For that rare chase piece, I'm raising the stakes. Action figure alliance, yeah, we're bringing the noise. Rolling deep, rolling heavy with my action toys. Collectors unite, we're breaking the chains. Plastic in hand, we're playing no games. From legends to villains, yeah, I got